Guys, it's a girl, Ndeyapo, back at it again with another video. I missed you guys so much. Happy New Year. I'm so excited. We are in deep into January and I've been on cloud 9 since, or should I say heaven on earth. We have been declared by our men of God that this is the year of heaven on earth. And I am so excited, and it literally has been feeling like heaven on earth. I've literally been on cloud 9, been so happy. If you're new to this channel, welcome to the gang. Welcome to D Squad. My name is Ndeyapo. I am bubbly, smuggly, and I love tomatoes. I came all the way from Namibia, and I am a UK girl. And that's on period. But mostly, I'm God's girl. Yeah. Don't need to clap. I summed up a few things that I wanted to talk about in this video. I wanted to start off the year with a 2023 Q&A, but I was like, why don't we talk about what we are not gonna do in 2023? We focus too much on what we're gonna do, who we gonna talk to, what achievements we're gonna do, and we forget about all the bad habits we actually have that stop us from achieving those amazing things. The first thing on my list is not being consistent. Yep, I am guilty. I know. I am very guilty of that certain point. And I'm sure you are too. All right? Not being consistent is one of the most annoying things in the world. It's one of the greatest flaws when it comes to you trying to be successful or just trying to live your life and to complete certain tasks in your daily routine. I've been so inconsistent with so many things in my life that I realized that if I had been consistent, if I had been focused and kept pushing this certain thing, whether it was a thing, task, or career, I would have been so far right now. But there's no time to reminisce. We can't reminisce on what was or what would have been, but we need to focus on what will be. So let's start being consistent. Let's start doing than just postponing. I know at that very moment you are exhausted. Do it. Oh, I have to do this. I'll do it later because I have this to do. No, do it. Trust me, it will always come up in your mind, either last minute or beforehand, and never in between. So let's be consistent and let's focus. Number 2, prioritizing our time. Y'all, I am so guilty. I'm exposing myself right now, but I know I'm not perfect. We are striving for perfection. And one of the lessons we need to put in and take in our minds, okay, is taking in all the flaws as well. That's how we obtain perfection, right? Fix all the flaws. I used to be so bad at prioritizing my time. I remember when I was in high school, right? I would come home from school, right? Go straight to bed. I would be so exhausted. I would go back to sleep. When I would wake up, I would eat dinner, go on TikTok, watch YouTube videos, a couple of Netflix shows, and go back to bed because why? Tomorrow was school. I never thought, you know what? Let me set up a timetable so that when I come back from school, I do my homework, I do everything I need to do. But never. I always did my homework last minute. I would do my homework literally the morning before I would go to school or midnight. I was not prioritizing my time, and it did reflect badly on my sleep schedule. Let's prioritize. Let's put things that are important first. Every day now I've started. Can you believe I started that? Every day I have made a list of things that I want to achieve in this day. Like Monday morning, I already know what I want to achieve Monday morning. Like this specific day. This day was content day, shooting day, and project day, and relaxing day. So I said, okay, out of all those things, let me start with the most important to the least important. And it helps because you don't get lost in a day, okay? You can't just enter a day with nothing, literally. So for me, I enter a day with prayer, but I also prioritize what I'm going to do. Entering a day with prayer is also very important because you're already declaring and praying for that day. You already prayed for that 24 hours that's going to happen the next day. Number 3, removing all distractions. There's so many distractions around us. You have no idea. TikTok, Instagram, Instagram has reels now. I get lost in them. I'll start watching one and I'll go 2, 3, 4. By the time I know it, I have archived about 50 videos of cats and foodies and people motivating me in life. I'm sure all of us get distracted by social media and video games and all these things. Basically, luxuries that are meant to distract you. These are all platforms fighting for your attention. They're all free, meaning you are the product. They're trying to get your attention. So stop trying to use that and getting distracted and being used as a product and start using those platforms to actually make you money. Okay? Now, before I continue, this is the balance between what we're not going to do and what we are going to do. Okay? Being successful in our own book. The end of 2022, I was in this, I don't know what it was. I'm so glad it's over. I was in this phase, in this, I don't know, area in my life for such a short period of time of feeling unaccomplished, feeling that I had not achieved what I've always wanted to do, feeling that will I ever get to where I've always wanted to go? Why are people my age doing better than I am? We are literally born in the same year. We've been given the same amount of time. Why are they there and why am I not? I was so much so into questioning and looking around and saying, oh, I don't have this many, or I don't have this yet, or I don't have this much money yet. Why? And it was so sad and so depressing. And that's when I spoke to my mom, and my mom was like, it's okay to look at others and appreciate what they've done, but don't ever look over at somebody's house and forget you're building your own. I was like, wait, what you mean? We get so in our heads on, oh, I want to get that. And you forget what you have already gotten. Looking at that house and I was like, oh my goodness, that neighbor has beautiful windows. Wow, I just got my window pane installed. I don't even know if that's possible. If you're in architecture or you work in buildings, please don't mind me, okay? You're looking at that person and you're like, oh my God, their house is so amazing. Look at the paint they've chosen. You forget you just finished putting up the foundation for your home. You probably are focusing, oh, he's got 1 million followers and you've only got 100. But guess what? Just last month, you were at 50. You become so focused on other people's growth that you forget that you've made any. Don't forget your achievements as well. If you don't strive for those goals and become a success in your own book, when you actually achieve them, there'll be nothing. So be a success in your own book. You know what? In my story, this is where I'm at and this is where I'm going to be very soon. Number 5, living in the moment. It's so important to live in the moment. Through this day and age of social media, we take photos, we take videos, we take pictures of everything. Snap, snappity, snap. That's all you hear. Ding-dong. Chick, chick. The whole time. You know, when you're going out, when you're doing this or when you're doing that, of course, it is good and it is important to capture the moment because you always want to reminisce and look back on it. But sometimes you need to take that click and put that camera away. A lot of people are going to come at me for this. Friends are not important. They are a waste of time. Now, okay? Relax. All been raised in an environment where companionship is the number one thing for human society to function. But I'm not human. I'm a spiritual being. So I don't need friends. I am okay with my own space, my own environment. I remember in high school, and I'm not saying friends are bad. I'm saying friends are not so necessary. You can have friends. That's okay. I ain't judging you, girl. If you have your 3-girl group, you guys have been friends for 15 years. You do you, girl. Live up to that friendship. Period. But one thing I've learned is that the people who know most about you can hurt you the most. So I'm not trying to give people liability to hurt me in life, but that is not the reason why I don't make so many friends. It's because I don't give people the time of day too much. I've created my own boundary and my own space since coming to the UK. I've created my own space and boundary. I'm not ignoring people. I'm not disrespecting them. Prophets spoke about how in the Bible, Jesus would be with the disciples and show them this and teach them this. But did you ever notice that Jesus was always making time to be by himself? He wasn't playing with y'all. Jesus would go up to the mountain and pray. With the disciples? No, the disciples would be left down there while Jesus went up to pray. That's how he even managed to perform all those miracles. It's because he made time to pray and to meditate on his own. Sometimes you just need to be by yourself for good things to happen. I'm telling you, I'm so content and I'm so proud and I'm so happy that I don't need to depend on useless friendship and relationships to make myself happy. And I'm happy being by myself and being content in myself. And I'm not saying it's bad not to be by yourself or not to be content by yourself, because people are different. Individuals are on different times in their life. And this is where I'm at. And also because I've always been an only child. So this one actually is a teaching, because I'm learning, guys. This is not just to tell you what to do. I'm telling myself what to do as well. What to do and what not to do. Number 7. Stop focusing on if you're gonna make it or not. Oh my gosh. You know how in life gonna be like, oh my god, am I ever gonna make it? Am I ever gonna be successful? Am I ever gonna do this?
My goodness.
It's enough. Please.
Relax. Every day. Am I going to do it? Am I going to make it? Am I ever going to reach it one day? So what? Who cares? Only you care. Only you. Stop focusing on that. Do it even if you feel like you are not going to make it. What difference does it make? You are still going to be doing it. Or are you going to stop because you didn't become successful in it? No, that should not determine if you are going to be successful in that thing. It's not every time that when you're doing something you're going to make it. You will make it. You will make it. But don't always think like that. Otherwise, you end up not making it because you're always thinking, will I make it? Stop that mindset. Nonsense. Change your bad habits and create new ones. I learned from my mom, Prophetess BB Angel, that it takes 2 months for you to create a new habit, right? So habits, guys, habits, they are so good and they can be so detrimental and so bad. Like literally, you can have the worst habits and they can be so tiny, but they can have the utmost bad effects on your life, 100%. Like, I know, this is a confession, right? Don't hurt me, okay? When I used to wake up, now that has changed, right? I'm trying to create that habit. When I used to wake up, I would not make my bed. I would do my makeup, leave my makeup the way that is. If I was looking for clothes, I would leave that closet like I was scavenging, like searching, and I was on Mount Everest looking for an outfit to wear that Monday morning. And I will leave this room looking the same way, and I would come back exhausted from college, just wanted to jump into my blankets and just take a short nap. And I would find my room in actual distraught. And you know what I do? I just shove everything in one bag, shove it. And that led to my room being so messy to the point I did not even know where to start cleaning it. And I hate cleaning my room. But you know what? If I had kept it organized in the beginning, I would not have to do such big cleaning. I would just do some light vacuuming, some wiping, not some whole renovation of my room if I just created that habit of making up my bed, putting away things after I use them. So replace bad habits with good ones. If you sleep late, try slowly. If you normally sleep around 1 a.m., try saying, you know what, I'm gonna sleep at 12. But some of us have prayer at 12, so we sleep exactly at 12. You will still get those hours in. Okay? Let's become better versions of ourselves. I'm sure all of us have visions. This vision, I saw last year people were doing that thing like looking back at the eras they've been in. This was her YouTube era, her Instagram era, her bad girl era. Now it's time to look at all the eras. All the eras and remove them and create a better one. In the sad girl era, depressing era, non-consistent era, bad reflection era, disappointing era, lazy era. It's time to create a successful vision, a better vision, a rich vision, a successful one at that. That is what we are going to do. So prioritize, create a new version of yourself. Do that. If you say, you know what, this very one is not going to do that anymore. This Chelsea, this Margarita, they're not going to do that anymore. Then Josephine, Jacob, whoever is not going to do it anymore. Don't also let other people remind you of the bad eras, the eras you used to be in. Like, oh, I thought you were this. Oh, I thought you were going to do this. I thought you were. Can you keep quiet? Can you just close this one? Why? In fact, why? If I did not do it, then what are you going to do? Stop telling. This is the problem. You keep telling people what you're going to do, what you want to do, what success. I have not. There's nothing wrong with telling people, oh, this is what I want to be one day. And first I need to do this, but yeah, this is what I want to do. Some of you guys, you tell people each and every detail of your life and what you're going to do. Stop it. Not everybody is happy for you. And I remember the Sunday lesson that my man of God preached on Sunday, where he said that one thing that the enemy is after is information. Enough information to destroy you. These friends that you are telling, oh, this is what I want to do. I got this deal. I got this what. There are things that you can reveal, yes, but there are things that you cannot do before time. Now you're telling this friend,
oh my god, Chelsea, girl, oh my god, I'm planning on doing this. And I got this thing now, so I'm going to be able to do this. And
Chelsea is listening. You're thinking Chelsea is just a normal friend. Chelsea is happy for you. While Chelsea is saying, who does this girl think she is? I will do something to stop these things. It will not happen for her. It will. Goodness. Stop telling people your plans. This is why. This is the problem. This is the problem. And then I go back to my problem of friends and companionship. You see now. Are you seeing? I'll end it there. Anyway. Number 10, the last final thing. And this is not just a New Year's resolution. It's a lifestyle. This is a lifestyle rule. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Why every year, oh my God, it's my New Year's resolution. This is what I'm going to be doing in this year. This is what. And there's some New Year's resolutions I'll be hearing, me, and people will be like, yeah, I'm going to start doing this. And I'm like, isn't this what you're supposed to be doing before? Isn't this what you were supposed to be achieving and pushing for already? Why do you want to do it now? Only because it's New Year's? No, make it a lifestyle. Make it part of your daily routine. It doesn't need to be a new year every time for you to change or for you to do this or for you to do that. There are some things, yes, there are some things that need a new year, but there are some things you don't need a new year for. You don't need a new year to tell you, girl, you need to start making up your bed. I'm the one. You get what I mean? So it's okay, guys. It's a lifestyle. Don't make it a New Year's resolution. Go to the gym. Go to that gym. You've always been putting off since the Anyway, in conclusion, let's not do what I just said and let's do what I just said. Anyway, that is all for this video. Okay. Thank you so much. If you are here and you've made it to the end of this video, just put down below a heart emoji and I will know it was you who were watching me until this ends. And it was you, my lover, my friend. In fact, I love you even more if you are that person. I love you even more. Anyway guys, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below, and I will definitely 100% be back with more videos. I love you. Bye guys.
Tanto que te hundí en el fango. Ya no va, si no di, no se da, no se da, ey. Y tú besando el asfalto, ya no va.